Assalamu alaikum guys. Assalamu alaikum. Momo Yalonko. Even GB Canton right now. I mean, Alialo Nyameng, Betola, we trying to go all over the country, you know, from the, you know, from the regional level, from the world level, from the constituency level, you know, Nimoli Kacha, you know, to know what exactly is with them, you know, how do they see the process. The person in basically, be all around all mbota banyun bile pisong dalam mbota banyun the first meeting in Minnesota we have the first meeting in Badibu Kerawan may alonko you know I mean ning the regional executives of North Bank region in Nila regional executive Nila ward executives or Nila constituency executives Ni Sita, ni Kachata. I mean, obviously I am not involved because I am not part of it. I'm only there to talk to them involved because I'm only a media personnel. Especially the regional heads. Regional head Solti, regional chairman Sola, and some of the consequence chairmen, ni Kachata. You know, I mean, it's only a process on how do they see the process? Is it fair or is not fair? I mean, ngake lively. People see it, mobe nyaka jele, mobe kela mirol fo, ya kul mira nyaming, ikata nyaming. You know, kabimboda badibu kerawan, tata kunta wur fanang. Natara wur fanang siring, ibem badungkang. You know, kabim futata jen ni fanang kachata. How do they see the process? You know, and you will find you know, the process is okay. It was live. I mean, you know, CRR South, Bansanti, CRR South, the other side, Kabona Nyamina, Fokanaka Naki, Fuladu, you know, no Fanan Kachata, Makati and the like. So, no Fanan Kachata, how do they see the process? Comme UDP la nying flag bearer taro nying yaje nyadile to yaje nyadile you know for jigo soto jebam fuman jigo soto because it's very important nyaje mbewobeke kam because candidate so dolu well I mean candidate so dolu mang banko be more long at some point among a regional structural for long so basically it's important ning yakacha media to so ba yelo those candidates solo those candidates sold Melialonko, you know, among opportunities to meet those people, to hear from them. Bajiloko na futoje, ufana opportunity deal with candidates sold nula, I mean, pro candidates sold nul fanang, I mean, pro yela mirror for, you know, I mean, priya understand exactly, minebe. You know, more bulmelialonko, you know, I mean, you know, wolelmu, some of these regional structure members hold. And so far, so good. I mean, the day was okay. Bella kam basele, Bella la basele, inshallah. Nimboda base, I mean, you know, Bebola base mbita LRR, you know, wolemu masa kongkom banko, ning kiang cool, ning jarang cool for nekaja. If you want to give any contribution or if you have anything, I mean, you're good to go. Come and join us in LRR. Before the LRR, likely maybe around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Before the LRR, I mean, I hope so, inshallah. So, Bagarmane, you know, I mean, you know, about the Kianne, about the LRR. Unfortunately, Alman candidate Rosoto, you know, you guys have no candidate. Momal Bali Prale candidate because UDP Yatandilako, this is a fair game. Momo Yalonko, you want to be a candidate, apply. You understand? So basically, I mean, Kiam, unfortunately, Mamoso Kiam, you know, there is nobody from Kiam Alonko Walea apply. So, you know, Alhamdulillah, I mean, Molmelia apply, but if we are candidate sorole, I mean, but if we are candidate sorole, me along is representing the entire NBR, but the badibu candidate on Yimfana, ufana get a mood me alonko, you know, ako ate is going to abe kiang represent lale, and no ako a first project, ako abakele kiang. So why albe kamfaka? Huh? Why are you guys angry? Albe kiang kola kamina kamfa. You know, Sleman Saoko, you know, near Tombong, Abela first project of Kian. So Kiankolu, you have to calm down. Okay? Kiankolu, you have to calm down. I'll calm down, okay? Yes, so that is very important. Ali Kandiro Sorala sign. Because I'll complain Al Kalamasuru. Sleman Saoko is going to be there for you people. So why are you guys complaining? I mean, go and apply. I mean, but it's close. So Kalamul Dahandi, you know, close talent. Sleman is there for you people. So we have a candidate also from CRR, you know, I mean, CRR North, na candidate also to give fanane, na candidate also to CRR South, na candidate also to Basse, na candidate also to I mean LRR, at least Jara candidate to Bandile. While Nalmal Jara candidate to Almansovara. At least Albadu candidate to Menkale Kumbal Tala and Bal and Dosla and Babula normally. I mean, also Badu candidate on Fanam. Yeah, so, I mean, the game is like that. Nobody stop you people from applying, okay? Guys, so, I mean, you know, it's just a quick update. Taranyin dula leto, ni kachata, ni diamuta, kekando, ndame bali. Apalaya apply, duka alinda handi boy. Manna kiyango ye jang, alinda handi duka, please. You know, I am here to update the people about this. And with kiyango, should I call them the people? Should I call the kiyangas the people? I mean, go. Alin molda handi, you know. I mean, Slaman sao ko abetala jele. So why crying? Why crying? Please calm down. You know, agam no kumbu. I'll calm down. Yes. So you know, like I say everywhere, mobile candidate inshallah. So guys, nimol kachata, nimol injecta, moliela mirol fo, moliela nikwe hajal fo. You know, molla hame kol momenti ye fo. I mean, what we can brought to the I mean, you know, table can very simple, right? So I think what we feel at Mehalongo is very, 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 very easy. So Madin Gambian call Simon Frale will mean to call. Gambian call ko UDP book democracy tamand. That was the statement from the Gambians. So UDP, we are trying to do our best to make sure we do our process through open democracy. Through open democracy. And this is exactly what we can do. So UDP Menke is very clear. And I believe, wallahi, every genuine Gambian, Momo Yaloko, you are genuine. And look, I want to tell people about this. Politics is not about individualism. And we need to understand that. And Mol Melialonko, Sainten, in a miro momenti, Kao Mira Sifa do Molu Kono. But Momo Yalonko, either you are genuine. Either you are genuine and you really believe ko Gambia can change your sort of. Nothing should change your mind. It's a lot of UDP. You believe in UDP as an institution. Ni lot of UDP like UDP political party. I don't think you should make any noise. Because right now, UDP have done the process. UDP did not force anybody out. And we must all agree to that. There are disagreements. And politics is agreed and disagreed. That is why you have opposition political parties and you have incumbent opposition party. And we must all agree with this. But one thing also, Beji, more, you have your intention. That is 100% clear. Because wala miro mumenti wala mintiko masakunda le menti yang wala the sirinje. Politics should be about development. Politics should be about, achievements. Political muwalete. Masakunda ni wala be nyola. Itamala ko. Masakunda membe sirim pati masakunda sansa ente. President membe sirinje. Iyalo nako president wani amantara keka kuke. He is not doing right. And yalo nako mbe masakunda men kono korop masakunda lem. Yalo nako na jada kende abunda mantara yuruwari. yalla nako tilimbal ya mekeri nyim banko kanjang naful pasero mekeri nyim banko kanjang. We all know it. We all know it. So walat nanko mbo ndolbe kilin la mbesi na mirabang. Ha. Mbesi na mirabang. Banko mbe banko lo kumo fokande. We are not talking about a compound. We are not talking about a family house. We are talking about a country. Mbe banko le fokang. But yet still, like I keep saying, momo ila miro, and everybody momo nyandeka momo ila miro respectfully. But at the end of it, we have to do things through the process. The process must be respected, and we must all agree with us. Look, dunia be wole nyama. Hey, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ala me ya lonko wole John dingo da. Ala me ya lonko atele ntolbe da. Mbela ko alalenda alalen samanan dunya kono jam jongo be man son alama jongo be man son alama dol sonda ko ala soto dol ko ala man soto dol sonda kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam dol son tamale but dol man son kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam bari dol sonda kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam bari la mirol man killing والله العظيم إلى ميرول من كلم دولمو سنيالتي دولمو سوفيالتي دولمو أمديالتي على الدنيا داو نياما. But one thing is very important here. We must respect each other's opinions. Fonna son nyola miroma because it's very important. It's very important. Fonna son nyola miroma. But at the end of it, say kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ala watola aka menka wala nyinti ko ning sahabiol benta ika menka wala mi kafako masura ika sile ye kacha ye nyola fa hakilola kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam sahabiol ibebu ka kamben ku kilometer sahabiol bebu ka be kamben ku kilometer de wallahi lazim même dino fu wala kote bar kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam aka mineke wala nyindi ko ika masura lake masura yesi yela hakilol fay ñokam yela hakilol fay ñokam ning ale bendimento ise hafako sita wala mbe wala kekanten wallahi lazim tuma wallahi lazim mbe silale nakaka to yala bi dunya be nyamen bi o bi al halol be nyamen bi anum kunum al halol be nyamen to yala man kelinde kunum al halol be nyamen anum bi hal halol be nyamen wallahi tuma wallahi aman kelinde Nimba jibe la for example 1996 tumame alon ko nyim patio lota otumo Facebook mantara kering otumo Facebook mantara kering otumo WhatsApp sol mantara kering 1996 tumame patio lota Facebook mantara kering WhatsApp mantara kering nga radio le use nga otumo on television bumo fo man soda there was no TV in this country, so the mode of communication is completely different than the mode of communication today. Adama ngana so moytulu na sondo mola ngana so moytulu na hakilola ala yendale kabri ala yenda ayen samanan ala yenda ayen samanan dunya kono ay hakilo dinna purna mira na taman na hakilola ko wala an wallahi beñata sonda wala kunum Facebook mansodo kunum WhatsApp mansodo kunum look before WhatsApp for me there was what is called Viper, but be Viper mansodo because dunya is moving. Talk renyol. All those things come into existence. So the mode of communication, but that's all me la lung ke use ko kuma kan fulu nyokang e man kini. Kunun ka letaro la safe nyoe. Nka letaro la safe nyoe. Ye letaro safe yadi dinol yadi muratio ya samba ya job pour kibaro le futa nyoma. Bi kibaro pour le futa nyoma very easy tarafata ain. Nda silvo sonko felem be sirim basse sato kono jande bari mbe biamu kan mobe sirin America banko kan atulo benna wotumo ani lefta ka diam telephone to ebita mol la so kono e telephone to ya diam before telephone be kering that is what is called fax people were using fax wotumo mol ka fax la use fax telefax. So generations all man killing, and we must all understand that generations are not the same, and we agree. Agreed and disagree. But at the end of it, we have to be united as one country. At the end of it, we have to be united as one country. If truly speaking, our fight is for the country. Wallah azim. Neatara tonya. Mbe menkele kanka kele bankole. Mbe agree lale, mbe disagree la. Ha. Mbe agree lale, mbe sonna nyoma le, mbe sombali ala nyoma. Dunia le woti. Ha. Dunia le woti. Ha. Dunia tanya le woti. Ha. Anu amon folon tolle de. Kabilin sahabiyol. Sahabiyol. Fokana afra mumunyol la. Fokana muta amin mamanyol la. Fokana famal la. Fo bin tolla nyin generation today. Ala be kool so nandi kanya. Ala be ferol sama kanya nan. So ka son nyoma, ka son balya nyoma o manja kukuta de bi. But mbadi Gambian ko lu lefa diam la ni hakilo la de. Mbadi Gambian ko lu ka diama tolle wallahi lazim. Along sometimes we can be emotional. But sometimes we have to put our emotions away from us. We think about the country. La bango mira. La bango mira. La bango mira. Alko, UDP Manke Democratic Party. Look, my people, I want to ask you one thing. Did any one of us believe in this code? Party o nyanda ka sikalo toron kadi mo clean. I mean, let us be very realistic to each other. Alko tumo na me alon gabe kolar nyim banko kanjang iko UDP iko usendabo iko UDP kay anime nyen ka usendabo lem baro tumo fana mo buka lode usende buka mo so do membe lo la fede. And we have to agree with that one also. Like I said, the conversation is going to be agreed and disagree. Ha. Conversation ni bekele wala nyama de. Mbe sonna nyoma le na sombali a nyoma. But at the end of it, tolbe mo kilewul. Anu Gambian ko tolbe le be jande. Nim momo sonta mo tulunte hakilo la o muta mar le hakilo damoleti. Wallahi lazim. Tolbe le be nyim banko kan jang. Dolbe je wol ma wulu. 1996 atara wol ma wulu. Dolbe je 2001 atara dolbe je 2001 atara wol ma wulu. But B, nin carte fayo kita B, wol ba carte o fayla. But menke de 1996, wol nima foye ita fello na je. Menke de 2001, nima foye ita fello na je. Menke de 2011, nima foye ita fello na je. Anu menke de 2016, dolbe je B, isida carte fayo la. Kolu melkeda, tilimbayali melkeda, tastapalayali melkeda, nakarantuya melkeda, nima fo woli ita fello na je. So we must find the history for the tariko for. That is the benefit of history. Walam history la nafadu dunya kono. Agree and disagree. Na sonyoma na sombalia nyoma. Dunya fon tanya la woti. Dunya tanya la woti. 1996. Alai Usenu Numukunda Dabo. They went for him. Itara normally. Ya samanang ya kanyim patio nyaton koti. Katlefayo kita 1996, iko Usain Dabolo winter. But atara sojarol bejang, kilol bebulu, kuol bebulu. But there were people Malialonko, they give their life to secure Usain Dabo. They give their life to secure orders. There were fights, kilol keta, kuol keta. Imeda hade. 2001, omo kilol wulta kodange, they went for an election. Eman sabarde. Iman sabarde ima foko Usainu boytale o ima foko ya jambe nyabta Usain la resource o kanne in 1996 odon manta habula la Usainu noma. They still believe in Usainu. They still believe in the party. Ilata Usainu la ilata patiola. Imagine, for example, in 1996 kabi Usainu Dabo boyta nim moman soto member UDP nyaton ko yala 2001 fala amane bimbe UDP moyla. Ha. Nyatara moment soto. Member UDP nyaton kayala 2001 B. Maybe me nyala UDP la. But me leketa Usain Dabo wakil tale. E ko ya jambe abo nyango nyama kondi dem. But dolman la ko ya jambe abo indile. Bari yemina jibe banko bita kam bulu jumaleto. Banko bita kan direction jumaleto. So they sit and fold their hands. should they just ignore? Because Ousseynou will win election of 1996. For we'll see that if we'll see that about Yebulora and Yokamba, you contact Katro file Ousseynou, or in fact, in that election of all. No, Amanke Onyamade. Amanke Onyam. 2001, a kafta Ousseynou Daboma, a kafta UDP ma, ye Ousseynou Fasa, ye UDP Fasa, ye Gambia Fasa. 2001, Otumo Sojarol Sembo Bawarale. Otumo Yajembe, Otumo, Yajembe, Sanasabal Bedia, they were all not in the government. Sanasabal and others were not in the government. 2001. Molmele alongo wale katro fire in 1996. Niatara wolman kapa manu. Do you think today me UDP sotla? But for all malong, ko Ousseynou Boltala no 1996. But they join Ousseynou. E kaftama ya support. They give him all hands. Ye bulo diala, ye banko jibe, ye banko la halo jibe, banko be tembo mento. Hey, ntol funding chawul, ntol bimol. Alinsa hakilo to bad. There is nobody on earth change. We are all looking for change. Let's call a spade a spade. Make a following from Montana. There is a president. There is a president. But why do we want him? Because left alive falling. Change is imminent. More being left a falling. A monkey more falling. We all need change. That is why the president there is a president already there. Mansala be searing. Minatin on call left eye falling. Mina tinna left eye falling. Mina left eye falling. But the model mina bablo ha usendabo yim patio tail. Usendabo yim patio tingal. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Nim usenu la yim patio tinga. Nata no usenu yim patio tinga no. Danum bi. Ni amal do wura UDP le satuta. Ni ata tinyaro lem. Ni ata tinyaro lem no. Danum bi UDP le satuta. But usenu dawa ma UDP tinya 1996. Ama UDP tinya 2001. Ama UDP tinya 2006. Ama UDP tinya 2011. Ama UDP tinya 2016. Yeah, 2026. 2026. Algo Ousseynou la nyim patio tinya. Algo fa jumale mbe sonna wala. Ousseynou Dabo tumo. Amam patio tinya wotumo sa algo Ousseynou la patio tinya. Ane tonya fo nyoy. Ane tonya fo nyoy. Because what you want itama wala soto. Wala na ko Ousseynou Dabo la nyim patio tinya. Dolo ba flo ko karñol la nyim patio tinya. Karñol le patio nyim tinya. Because niaje bablo karñol le patio tinya. Itama lefta men na wala soto. Let's call it spade a spade. Maybe you what you want itama wala soto. So likewise it's going to be vice versa. Naturally, we don't want to have compromise. There must be compromise if we actually love this country. There must be compromise. And there cannot be compromise until compromise tekeno fale fellen me yalon albe d'accord wala. There cannot be compromise. Fale fellen albe d'accord le men me yalon ko neo keta albe sonna wala. That is called the process. Wala nonko agree and disagree. You must agree and disagree. Because Pationinsa is an open party. Momo sa apply nole. Momo sa nyini nole. Momo sa nyatonka ya nole. Momo sa bulano anoman. But say for example, niatara side. Ite me ya longo. Ite ba floko Ousseynou Dabo nyanda resign nale. Karnyanda fenkelele. Karmanya lola. Go. My brother, let's call a spade a spade. I'm not tonya for nyoe. Katonya fo teri amanga tinyadi nda sirvo songo wallahi sumo man tambi kafoko. I look, and I keep saying this. If I do wrong, wallahi muntala adama diyar na solete. But I don't think it should I mean anyanda kalena ngani at any point to do wrong. But if I do wrong, I mean I will accept it. Ma accept that. I will accept it in good faith that I did wrong. But let us be fair to each other. Let us be fair to each other. UDP policies lelendi. UDP silo lelendi. Comme patio sambala nyala. Anu patio duma be d'accord to wala le. It is not Ousseynou Maya Holandi. UDP la taran silo. It is not Ousseynou Meya Landi. And we must all agree to that. Amanga come Ousseynou la Landi. Amanga come Ousseynou la Landi de. Ousseynou ma Landi de. Ni silo melia lon ko beladi Ousseynou ma Landi de. And we must all agree with this. It's the National Convention. National Congress. National Congress. National Congress. Congress le silo landi. Congress le bun anum bega korsale. Alin kana so moytulun sonno mola. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ay sonno modi jon la le pour que mira. Mbadewulu alina mira. Mbadewulu andabula tonya noma. Mbadewulu alin kana sonna emotional en samba. Mbadan ale. Mbadewulu anna Gambia bankoje. Mbadewulu anna Gambia bankoje. Jumale man sonko bi nyim banko be adama baro men bulo ko na mo ta kan kuke. Let's call a spade a spade. Mbe alona bi banko be lebulo mento. Mbe alona bi banko be situation o mento. But Mbadewulu alko sign, alko UDP, alko kunum. UDP is not a democratic party. Say UDP tata, UDP is silo landi. Me alonko those are democratic principles. Those are democratic ways. Those are principles me alonko. Patiola delegate soul. 2020. I remember the last congress of the party was in 2022, right? Yeah. Makadi Janyambure. Makadi Janyambure. There were resolutions there. Me alonko. People agreed and disagree. Makadi. From Makati Congress on. But that at Makati Congress, they were not happy with the resolutions. They were happy. I remember Uncle Amadou Sane, we all remember Uncle Amadou Sane, what actually happened. Uncle Amadou Sane. Odiamo kita jande, oburuhabe kita jande. Makati. Some people were happy in Makati and some people were not happy in Makati. Because that was because Patiola Lua did that remember the KMB, Amanda that Makati. And that Makati convention on that Makati Congress on don't content Numula Botaje, but don't nuclear Mula Botaje. Don't nuclear Mula Botaje. Makati convention order. Dole palazzo tajele look, let's accept the truth. Don't lose la palazzo la jele. Dole palazzo kutamal taje. Makati. But other that we all came back together and work. Mbena ran kafuta na dokoke. Ndara council election ola. Ale makoy na council election na council soto. Chairman election ola. Ale mako na chairman soto. Dulanga damante alongo dula kolembal len wolti. Those were difficult moments. Dula kolembal. Mele alongo tumo hakilo be janyani fambe soto la bam fonde soto la. But imene kada kabin tada convention ola. When we went for the convention, model content no makati, but dolman content makati. But kabrin taram makadi, ye lual land, ye lual bede la wolto, patiola taram bululu, patiola membekala, patiola ka musila leta, purka jeko, ning yenda ka motombo, men yenda kala nyaton kote. And patiola delegate soul based on ta. That is democracy. The delegates of the party, they all accepted those principles. Patiola delegate soul they la accept. I want a delegate to come and tell me, because the resolution will pass a more clean offender, I need to draw and multamatal. It was akeda pongol di kafudo kolem. Kafole kafuta. Kafole amuta. Kafole agrita. And we must all accept the kafole agrita. In Makati. Dolu kumboto botaje, dolu kontano botaje. Those are the rules. Rules of that world. Be particular time of femfending be as we are speaking. It was a resolution. Me ya lonko ayalandi no makatile. Yalandi no makatile. Makati resolution wa akida wolto. Let's call a spade a spade. Kabi resolution o keda makati. Dol kontanta, dol man kontan. Dol niyo sewoda, dol niyo man sewo. O resolution oni ay kuma ka on melfo. ay silol mel landi ko patio nyanda katama no silola patio be tama ka o silola fo bi sai nim patio na fo ko sai na yelele sai na yelele momo lafta pour ka patio la place o nyini isa nyini nole patio lamwe bari ni ba nyini la fanan essaye la nyimma ko resolution o men keda makadi janyambure o resolution o nyimbe tamala wala la be kol be kelani wala la ye patio la kol be sambani wala nyama fo ala yake kabirin wato sita pour ka nyaton ko tombon pour ka nyaton ko tombon kabirin wato sita inatana si ye mitin ke ye applique ko momo ya lon ko il efta pour que UDP la nyaton ko ya nyini e ko pour imari yela application on samana mol yela application on samana interview biketa interview call according the same resolution or même passed in Makati kaje ko ning interview keta nyanta katale pour que mol meet every region nyanta katale ki meet banko be kan ni mol ye kacha ni le mirol ta bayrin katle fayo mu banko be quality among comment ko presidential election or only the executive members will auto na ka fay o resolution o me ya lonko a pasta Makati o kilon la yatina bi mfelem be basse sa do kono jam. That is why we are today in Basse mfelem basse sa do kono jam nimbo da basse bida LRR masa kongon commandant mara banko bida LRR masa kongon commandant banko ni wol fanay kacha ni bodo jem bida West Coast ni West Coast fanay kacha ba ñun fanay etat KMC fanay etat because ñun le mu carte fay lalti ñun le multimillion ko ñun la ka carte fay ñun le multimillion carte fay odon badi Gambian ko UDP mu Gambian ko la patriote bar Gambian ko lefta même fulale wala ñunti ko pour toña e sabati nde mo kilin tombonna ka sika ka di Gambian ko la atara manta ani silo la patio la silo ya la nyame patio ya la nyame mo jamale lefta nyim palaso la de mo tannin kilin wala ya nyine say o mo tannin kilin be tombonna nyaadi le ni atara manni silo tamandi mbadi me yalong ita koy karantale ita koy londo sotole ita koy believe democracy la saybe democracy la landika saybe democracy la landika saybe democracy la landika anu that democracy nyim bebe tamala wala la bari like I said momo ye fasu miro so bari ning momo fana yalong koy isonta moliye manipulate moliye nene. That's up to you. That's up to you. There is nothing we can do now. Patiola policisti. Patiola la nyameng basamala wala nyama. Nobody can force us to deviate from the resolution. Meya alonko nawale ke in Makati janyambure. Nakara dorong somebody can sue us to court. Yes. Makati when the koro men kada Makati dolu kontanta dolu mon kontan is going to be the same thing. But yalone ete mantara UDP kono. Ita manka UDP la member you never want to ita mantra UDP kono ita manka UDP la member you never want to be a member of UDP ita man lefik you never want to be a member of UDP but you want ita la decision of UDP bara wala by force ita la decision of you want UDP bara wala it's not going to be like that day hello it's not going to be like that we respect every opinions. And we respect, at the end of it, we are going back to the Gambians and talk to them. We respect that. Mira Gambian ko la kan niye kacha. Me men kacha la Gambian ko la nyindi ko. Banko be ko le nyameng. Ntolle kadi do fele. Me ya lon ko banko be na kafo diwul mel be banko kan. Wala ya tombong. E ko la ta nyina la. E jikita ko nyina be nyim banko sambala no. Ilata ko ntolle kafo diwul. Na banko be ya ile. Na kafo diwul ye nyine tombo ya dinna ko ya lon ko nyim mankudu kendo le bala aya londo soto le aya hamo soto aya londo soto aya hamo soto anu nina banko diala abe ne banko ni mara kulale abe bata bondilan kanne bi kolya kol mel be banko kan be kolya kol ala la makoro kan abo kolya kol abe bondilal ha mbado, this is the only thing we can do. Come on, banko, look, the country is 2.5 million people. 2.5 million people are left up comment sign. What do you guys want? We agree and disagree, but I left them in a sign. I left the UDP and make a sign bad in Gambia. Nim ku mantara koma. Wallah lazim. Nim ku mantara koma. I left the UDP minute. Natara num. Wallah azim. Ni atara num. UDP. Ni atara num. UDP man shilo tamandi. Ndafa mba follow ko tonyalo UDP ma keku. Ni atara UDP man shilo be tamandi. Wallah ndafa mba UDP ma keku. And wallahi summa wal niatara UDP single-handedly the usenna siga yadi Gambian kolla mbaflo UDP alka democracy men fa man taral bulu alka democracy men fa man taral bulu but no UDP man tan silola ni UDP ko because of molla wuro molla diamo molla kolu niatara UDP ko e bola la moyla e manta through this process we have all right to protest against UDP like the way we protest against the government. Yes. We have all right to protest against them because they violated their own constitution. Na brothers. Na brothers all. My fellow comrades. Allah katan na nyomoy. My fellow comrades. You believe that ko UDP lesenyim banko bondino. You believe this ko Adama Barrow member Sirim B. President Mayaba Bulu. Amantara banko sambaka. That is our belief. That is our common belief. That is our common belief. Saying ko momo left ka UDP nyaton ka ye application on. Moli application on. And is that right? One day I did not criticize anybody. And I said this well before mko ni wato sita. Momo lefta. Ni wato sita. Momo lefta kanyini nyanda kanyini. It's your democratic right pour ye palaso nyini. I don't stop anybody and I will not castigate anybody because I left a palazzo. I have all right to say, to vote it out. The left amendment. And if you left amendment, you have all right to vote it out. It's your democratic right. But we must follow the process. Let's follow the process. And we need to understand one thing. Some people will say, it's hijack, it's blah, 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 it's blah, blah, blah. That is also there. But at the end of it, the bigger thing is, did we really want to remove Adama Barrow? Yes. How are we going to remove Adama Barrow? Now, the candidate is here. May along on the 10th of this month, UDP will announce their candidate. It's your right. Near UDP like candidate announced, you don't want to endorse it, that's your right. And no, I don't think anybody has to force you. More force a proprietary la party okon. More force a proprietary la party okon. So my people, my fellow comrades, we are doing our bit. We are doing what we can do. That's the only thing we can do. People, like I said, for me, I don't even read comment sessions normally. A few comment sessions only read because like Bakar Mane is my friend, is someone I dine and wine with. I don't because like I said, I don't restrict people from commenting. The only thing I do is if I make a post, you come there, you want to disrespect me, and I feel like we cannot pull, I just delete you. I just delete your post. If I want to block you, I block you. If you come there with a constructive criticism, we can talk, we can discuss, but I don't engage with someone, intention is to bully me. No. If you come to bully me, I kick you out from my line. If you come for us to discuss, we can discuss, we can talk. Because I'm not coming to your timeline to disrespect you. And I will not also allow you to come to my timeline and disrespect me. That's simple. Well, it's very simple. That timeline of no disrespect. That's no timeline, no disrespect. If you come to my timeline, you want to bully me? I mean, it's all right to come to my timeline and say whatever you want to say. Why you want to say? It's very simple. It's very simple. Come to my timeline. You have a different view with me. I mean, express your views. If I feel like I don't want to respond to you, I mean, definitely right not to respond to you. Yes, it's my right to respond. It's my right not to respond. Even in legal proceeding, if you are arrested, you arrest some police will come for you. You left a diam junk. You left a canadian. You left a before a lawyer now. You left a diam before a lawyer now. You left you reserve yourself until you go to the courts. That's democracy, yeah. Democracy la what today. Democracy la what today. You comment in the poster. I feel like your comment is bullying. Even bully can. Delete lale. Delete. You comment again. Delete. You comment again. I block you. That is not dictatorship, huh? That is not dictatorship. Because you came to bully me. It's not like I'm bully. And if you are bully, I mean, I just ignore you. Because I don't want to have a physical assault with you. Yes. I don't want to have any, man left me now, man left in the 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, because at the end of it, metala social media, at the end of it, we are family. Sometimes, long, some people will be hiding behind fake accounts, and then, but at the end of it, let's ask ourselves. Let's ask ourselves. Let's ask ourselves, now, brothers, do we really want to change this country, the leadership? Do we really want to change it? Yes, we all want a new leader. So guys, I'm managing for a long discussion. And then, like I said, we agree and disagree. But one thing I am telling Gambians, right? Inshallah, bi'iznillah. UDP come 2026, inshallah, bi'iznillah, we are going to win. Bi'iznillah, we are going to win. 2016 we win. And we win the 20. I don't pick accounts without no profile. If you want me to pick you up, put a profile, please. Yes. Put a profile. Yes. Put a profile if you want to talk to me. Yes, put your profile. If you want to talk to me, put your profile. Let me know who you are. I can't just pick you in a, me long, me blah long. I don't know who you are. I mean, like, I don't know the kind of name you're using, and you still want me to pick you up. Why should I pick you up? Huh? Why should I pick you up? So, guys, I'm not here to spend my time. I'm just here for us to have this discussion, Be basele man, be basele inshallah. Samanim basele from the kachala. They will from Bela visual express la, From Bela visual be express la, Sayo, Sayo, Minabala India. Minabala India, Aloiti. Giangolo, I come in a comfa, I candidate sur the side, you guys have a candidate, Yeah, Suleiman, I want to pick you, but Mbadadale, I've been, nearly sick of jumping, I mean, I have much time to spend, but today I met your mom, care woman, like the care woman, now midlet today, so, yeah, that's all, I mean, so, like I said, agreed and disagree, but at the end of it, we are all one together. So, I'm resigning from the Democratic Party. It's your democratic rights if you want to resign. That's all. If you want to resign, you can resign. But at the end of it, we all need to understand one thing. We have a country to build, and I think, we should all come together. See our country, Nana country is very important. Nana Bankoje, the economy is bad, the legal systems are all bad, the price of commodities, the price of basic commodities is skyrocketing every day, and that's all. So, I mean, I just want us to be patient. It's an argument to I mean, okay, I mean, Mane and Joe, you want me to, okay, Suleiman, let me take Suleiman and see, actually, but I'm not still young back and I don't even see my follow, I just want to have my dinner. So let me take Suleiman and then Joe also. Oh, Suleiman, okay, you are off. So, okay. So let me check and see whether Suleiman, let me see. Suleiman, I think I'm bigger time on sign. Suleiman, I think you are off. Let me see Nyanjo. So guys, like I said, I mean I'll be happy to, now a lot of things happened in the past. Nyanjo be at Kuya Barakara in the past, and I believe inshallah we all learn from it. If we make any mistake, we learn from our mistakes, and any mistake will get on, mistake we try to be realistic. We are one family, one Gambia, Banku Kilum, Tolbemu Banku Kilum Leti, Tolbemu Badi Kilum Leti, it's agree and disagree. But at the end of it, Bela main goal momentum we want to have. So, I mean, it's like the only thing like a candidate will be selected through all this process and you decide to leave the party. The only thing is like you only believe in one person. I mean, because, we cannot do it without a process. I mean, yeah, you can add, I try to add Nyancho, Amanda, Suleiman, Panamana. You also add and see, let me see, if you can call them, let me see. So, we are more of the drum. I mean, like I said, there are a lot of things happen, the mal, the mal, but at the end of it, the advice I have for each and every one of us, happy to draw. I mean, I don't want and like I said, I will not put myself out of whatever happened. And this means I did not mean it. I believe I might commit some wrong things, but one thing I can assure you is never my intention. And I'm not going and I try to be better. I try to do my best to be a good boy or to be a good man. So I remember so anyway, you're welcome, bro. Thank you.
Silvo.
You're welcome, Adu.
Anybody.
I don't know. If you guys are hearing him, but
hello, Ikamuela.
Hello, I am not hearing you. I don't know. Okay.
Okay,
so guys, if you guys are hearing him, please let me know. So, Alu, can you go on and come in again?
Yes, Silvo, thank you very much for joining me,
Yeah, Alu, let me drop you and I'll take you back again. So guys, maybe I'm like the guy who is saying about we are not the same mom and dad. We are not be we are mom and dad. I mean, like I said, if you look at my phone, we agreed and disagreed. But like I say all the time, Sleman is I cannot add you in. Bucks, let me try Bucks also. Bucks for numbers, I don't know. Father Amantele Jekande, Mantre the Jekan, Father, you did not come, all these other people. Let me start, Uncle Yaya. I mean, Uncle Yaya, let me bring you into to give us a little advice. Uncle Yaya, I accept that. I mean, if I little advice or dinner, you know, like, you know, Uncle Yaya, you know, welcome in, welcome. Uncle Yaya, you know, you can just take it, please. Invite me, you know, you know, Uncle Yaya, so guys, kung naman po ito, bisa hatulog ng bakit, cool tambita, tambita le, you understand, and I believe, you know, if anyone of, no more way along go na, kumi na kuke me along go, you know, alanga tambita, I mean, umuna Maria, you know, yeah, but you can add, if you add, I can able to put you in, you know, I just want to hear from you, because you've been requested, you know, sorry, the guys. There's a one key and I will call can direct call, man. Sleman, I don't know. Let me try again. Sleman, I'm get add no. I could not add you. Bucks, let me try. It didn't for Bucks. Bucks Swara, you guys million add thing. Not try to calculate, but Maltano. So guys, I am going to stop here, and I pray inshallah na Alpha Kendall dua. Menyo moylale inshallah na Alpha Kendall dualu. Na sabon de frol me yalan ko tata inshallah jani kata ye dual melke tomorrow inshallah ala be jabilale na mo kendolu la dual fon la hamolu na kekolu is going to give us a victory there I have no doubt like based on what actually if Gambians really understand Gambian Korea understand very well na regional head solve do goal milkekan the efforts they are doing and regional structural do goal milkekan and then if not Gambino be kaptanyoma we all believe that be kaptanyoka you know nambulo kaptanyoma I have no doubt that inshallah we're gonna win the election you know yeah my number is 2885588 whoever wanna call me yeah thank you 2885588 inshallah and there I have no doubt inshallah that nimbe block up in your camp we see Gambia first na Gambia follow je I believe ko inshallah whoever na mo tamin din kafutakan with the level of you know administration you know we're doing I believe ko inshallah lieutenant alabadi so ala barakabaki alaskala thank you so much good night to you all see you guys tomorrow inshallah in the morning betala base birotole from there we're going to LRR and but the regional team also member West Coast region will from better like inshallah and that's where the consultation is going to be finished and they will start doing the compilation and inshallah everything will be okay. Allah barakabaki alaskala thank you assalamu alaikum wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.